Hi beauties, I am going to teach you today the #1 way to clip the cords from your past. My name is Rebecca Abraxas. Thanks for being here. Be sure to join the tribe by subscribing and clicking the bell. We go live as a tribe, live stream every Friday. So this #1 way of clipping the cords from your past. Why would we want to do that? Because a lot of the programming of your past is getting in the way of creating the future that you want. And it's getting in the way of enjoying your present moment. Okay? So we want to be right here, right now. But a lot of us are right here with our past, okay? The past is basically sitting on our lap. And that's not a great place to live from. Okay, we want to be right here, right now, cleared up, okay? So that the future is a projection of this clear present moment, not a replication of our past. And so how do we get to that? Well, a lot of us have been through a lot of growth, a lot of spiritual awakening. You might notice that maybe you've plateaued, or that you're good at putting a smile on your face, yet you still feel kind of some heaviness smoldering underneath that. That's called putting the happy face sticker on the empty gas tank. We still have to work with the past, the smoldering past that's hanging out in the subconscious. This is 90%, okay, of our programming. 10% is in our consciousness that we can work with, and that we're like, oh, okay, I'm learning this, I'm releasing this, yeah. But the your life gets better and better if you're willing to go into the depths of your subconscious. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go and rehash everything and bring everything up. There are modalities that do that, that bring your subconscious up to the forefront into your consciousness. And the way that I'm going to show you today is you don't have to go make every bed from the past, right? There's a different way that I'm going to show you, and it's super potent, it's super time efficient, and it's really powerful. All right, so the first thing I want to say is that we do have to be willing to work with our subconscious, okay? So many times we're feeling emotions or reactivity or feeling hooked in. All that has to do with this unresolved stuff in our subconscious, and it's keeping us from living our vortex energy, that energy of our best life, that high vibration, which is our birthright. Okay, and there's a lot of schools of thought that say that in the awakening and enlightenment field, it says you come to earth to have your lessons, right? The universe keeps giving you lessons. Well, see, I don't see it that way. I see it as that we are the universe, and I see it as the law of vibration sees it, is that what you are, you attract. Now, that can be really hard to take in and swallow, right? What you are attracting. So some of the crappy stuff that I'm attracting in my life with parenting teens, sometimes in my marriage, sometimes with my business, I have to own that. There's something here that's vibrating, that is attracting whatever's in front of me. To me, that's humbling, but it also is empowering, because that means I get to change this up to change this up. Okay, so for me, I find that pretty empowering. I don't find that like some people feel like that's, oh, you're blaming me for this bad stuff that's happening. You're pointing the finger at me. And people sometimes find that hard to take. And I'm going to ask you to broaden your perspective and see it as you have the power now. So it's a very empowering thing. So raising your vibration, your high vibration is your birthright. This stuff smoldering in the subconscious, somehow we made this important. Somehow we did certain things to fit in, to make sure we were loved and survived. And somewhere along the line, we felt survival had to mean giving up parts of ourselves and lowering our vibration and fitting in, okay? And now we get to clean that up with this #1 tool. And it has nothing to do with lessons, okay? It has nothing to do with long processing. Okay, so what I do know about the subconscious is that it's kind of like this broken record in the background, that it's super ninja. We don't even know it's there because we're functioning really well. We might be light workers and we might be star seeds. We might be people that are really bright, kind-hearted people. And we are changing the world. Yet there's still this broken record in the back. And it takes a high level of awareness to be like, huh, what is that? And you're probably there if you found this video. You can start to feel this subtle energy of the subconscious that feels dense. You see, when you feel that, it's because your vibration has skyrocketed. It's high. And you can really feel the contrast of this subconscious density. And you want to go there, but a lot of you is here, and you're kind of in the middle, and you want to go up, but you're being tethered down, kind of like a hot air balloon that's tethered to the ground. And we want to snip those lines so that hot air balloon can go woo up to that high vibration. So what am I talking about? I want to give you that number one tool that I use. And a lot of people are starting to talk about it. We're in this time of the Great Awakening where things can happen really fast, okay? Rituals aren't required anymore. Long therapy sessions of deep processing aren't really required anymore. All of that's good if you want to choose that, if you enjoy that, but it's not required. So what I'm going to tell you about now is super potent and time efficient. And it's basically all we want to do is reprogram the subconscious by making a demand and a command of our subconscious from our source self. So I'll reiterate that again, and then I'll give some examples. What you want to do is reprogram your subconscious. You want to go in and talk to your subconscious from your source self. Okay? We don't have to go into the subconscious and know what's smoldering there. We don't have to know the stories anymore. All we need to know is that something's not aligning with my highest vibration. That's all you need to know. Okay? If the stories come up and you get images and stuff like that, that's fine, but it's not necessary. So, the Great Awakening, at this time in history, we can do things fast by making a command and making a demand. By being in our sovereign source self, coming in and really saying to our subconscious, oh, yeah, that program's outdated. Okay, we're going to put in a new program. And now please run it continuously. Okay, so for example, if you're like, I really want to run joy and abundance in my life. I want the program. So, you can think of the matrix. Think about plugging yourself up to a new program. So sometimes it's fun to name your subconscious, okay? You can name your subconscious your middle name, or give it a quirky name that you relate to. Whatever it is, make sure that you make the link that whatever name you give it is your subconscious. Your subconscious is this name, and just make that link. And you say the name, and then you say, subconscious name, I am making a command and a demand through my source self for the program of joy and abundance. Anything in my subconscious that does not align with that, I'd like to destroy and uncreate now. Thank you very much. Please run this continuously. That's it. What if that's it? That's all you need. You need a way to talk to your subconscious through your source self, name the command and demand, and name the new program, saying anything that's not aligned with it, clear that out, destroy and uncreate, clear and cut, cancel it out, whatever you want, and then say run continuously. Okay. Now, you can do this for healthy skin, for business, for relationships, for better communication, for inner peace, for health and vitality, for whatever you want. That's a program. That's a program. And if you want to get juicy about it, get your journal, okay? Write a page in your journal about what the joy program is. My new joy program. I am smiling. I am giggling through life. I feel a sense of creative flow. I am light and bubbly. And this, write out what is your joy program, okay? And, write out what an inner peace program is. Write out what friendship program is. Write out what abundance means to you, okay? Write out what the new program is. And then when you tell your subconscious, we're going to input this new joy program or this new abundance program, you kind of have what that really is because you've already written about it. It's kind of in your consciousness. So you are consciously talking to your subconscious through your source self, making a command and demand of a new program, clearing and cutting anything that doesn't align to it, and then running it continuously. Does that make sense? Do you have any questions? Let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them. So this is what I have been doing. And when I put things in my body, like food that's not organic or certain medical things that I'm doing because it's going to make life easier on some level, I make sure that I'm talking to my subconscious, I'm talking to my cells, and I'm saying, this is the program, whatever doesn't align with it, we're going to clear and cut. So you can do that with any toxicity or any program that you feel is working in your body that you don't want to work there anymore. Okay? So I love how simple this is. I have been a yogi for years. I have been a trained priestess and ritualist for years. And I really love how simple and potent the subconscious reprogramming is. All right. While ritual and long yoga practices are fun and it lights me up, and it used to really light me up in my past, these days I have a lot going on. I'm creating a lot of business content that feels very pertinent and contributing to a lot of people, and I don't have time to sit in ritual and do 2-hour yoga practices anymore. Yet I really want the effect that they had on me that long ago. And so what I have found is that this doesn't have to take a long time. I don't need crystals and scarves and candles and the perfect yoga room and perfect lighting or perfect music. I get to just have it now. So, beautiful being, let me know. Try this out. See if it helps you cut those cords. See if it helps you let go of your past. And come on back and let me know in the comments how this worked for you. I am super excited because I think this is the new trajectory, okay? I really feel like we are onto something here in the awakening and ascension journey, that we can claim our best selves and best lives within an instant. We can start being deliberate creators that create what we desire and want quickly, okay? There's not going to be as much lag time in between creating, and that means creating within our own energetics. It means creating what we have out here. It means creating what we experience with relationships. Things don't have to take a long time anymore. We are on a very fast, what is it called? Groove, flow, that's current. We're on a very fast current right now. So beautiful being, jump on the fast current with me. Get on your boat, let go of the oars. We are flying downstream. All right, beautiful being. Thanks for joining me on this video. I hope this was a contribution. Let me know how this works in your life. And be sure to join us on Fridays where we go live stream with live Q&A, light language, distant healing, and a juicy topic of awakening and law of vibration stuff. So, namaste.